Good Thursday evening, everyone. Just wanted to update you on our winter weather situation that we have developing across our region over the next 24 to 48 hours or so. This first graphic remains unchanged. So 90% chance of a dusting to a quarter of an inch. So a good chance of us getting at least a coating of snow. Then we have about a 70% chance of a quarter to a half inch, and then about a 50-50 shot of a half inch to 1 inch, and then about 30% chance or less of 1 inch or greater. Will someone get more than an inch of snow? Probably. Okay, isolated areas will get a little bit higher totals. Where are those most favored areas? Are typically most favored areas, which are along the western edges of the Cumberland Plateau. And then I'd also say for areas north of Jamestown, could also stand a better chance of having an inch or more of snow. It's just going to be those isolated areas, isolated pockets of 1 inch or more could develop across portions of the plateau. Many of us will stay a half inch or less, I think, unless something just dramatically changes with this system tomorrow, which I don't anticipate. But you'll recall when all this first started, I said an upper level low is a weatherman's woe, so we can never roll anything completely out with an upper level low. But the forecast has remained rather consistent, and so too has my weather timeline. And yes, my video had to jump to the left hand side of the screen because the right hand side is too crowded. So anyway, I'm over here now. So this is my winter weather timeline. It too has remains rather unchanged. So my forecast has been pretty consistent now. I think we're going on like 24 to 36 hours now. The biggest change I've made was the changing of possible accumulation late tonight into Friday morning, changing that to the better chance being Friday night. So that has been a change. The upper level low slowed down. It is still slowed down. It's still stationary, but it will begin to move overnight tonight into tomorrow, and that will be bringing it closer to us, which will be increasing our chances for precipitation. So the rest of the night it's mostly cloudy. As we get past midnight into the early morning hours of Friday, could see some areas of flurries, light snow showers develop across the plateau. Very light accumulations possible, low to no impact. I'm talking like a dusting at most. Most of us won't see that. Now, Friday, we'll see snow showers developing, areas of light snow. Some of the snow showers could get a little bit heavy. The later in the day we go, the better your chance for seeing those snow showers and light snow events. So don't be discouraged. If you're wanting to see snow, don't be discouraged if you wake up in the morning and everything looks like it did when you went to bed. Just be patient. As we all know, snow events try our patience around here. That is for sure. So the later in the day we go, the better your chances for snow. Now, the best chance for snow accumulation will come Friday night into Saturday morning. Now, we could have seen accumulation tomorrow, but our temperatures are going to be hovering just above freezing. So that's going to have an impact on accumulation. But on the positive side of that, that will keep roads in good shape through Friday. Now, as soon as temperatures drop below freezing, and that could occur just before sunset, but especially after sunset, that's when we'll stand the best chance of accumulation. Up to an inch of snow, though many of us, a great many of us, will probably stay a half inch or less. So this is a light snow event. I caught myself today sitting thinking, oh, we're going to get an inch or we're going to get a half inch, going over all this. Oh, Mark, what difference does it make? This is a very light snow event. So yes, somebody's going to get an inch or two. Where that's going to be, that's something that models cannot discern that, and we can't fine tune that enough at this point in meteorological knowledge. So, but most of us are going to see a good coating of snow, and then some of you are going to get a little bit more. That's the way it always goes. So we'll be tracking it on Friday for sure. So this is our snowfall accumulation that we've seen today across Missouri, portions of Illinois, and Iowa from our system. So this is sliding our way as that arrow shows. And you'll always notice, that you can see the Cumberland Plateau on this map there because it's the first obstacle you encounter. You see my red arrow? If you move eastward, you see that little line of tan coloring, that's the plateau. that's the first topographical barrier that any system reaches when they're sliding our way from the northwest. So we'll see some enhancement in precipitation from the plateau. And that's one reason why our totals will be better than anyone around us. So like places around Nashville probably aren't going to get anything. Places around Knoxville probably aren't going to get anything. But this plateau will probably help us get just a little bit more than anyone else. So keep up with the snow reports with my meteorologist Mark Weather Watchers. That list continues to grow. And you can keep up with their reports and what they're getting at their location. And that's all found at meteorologistmarkpro.com, and the link to that is at the website. You'll also see a summary of past events, my new Meteorologist Mark newsletter, and as we get closer to the summer, you'll see more and more information about the Space Camp and ways that you can support it and exactly what we'll be doing in Space Camp this coming summer. So some very exciting stuff there indeed. I'll keep a close eye on things. It has been chilly today. You could tell that cold front came through last night and really chilled us down. And I'm looking at the map now, and it's looking like temperatures in the 30s to our west, and all kinds of precipitation breaking out across the Midwest, getting ready to head our direction. And for many of you, it may be your first snowflakes of the season. And I think for all of us, it'll probably be our first light snow of this season. Light being the word for sure. You folks have a wonderful evening and keep looking up. I will keep you posted. There'll be an update out first thing in the morning and updates throughout the day tomorrow as needed. You just keep it right here to meteorologistmark.com.